at the certain chain coffee shop down the road, and how many was it, Chris?
21.
Were the people in the queue behind you not really that impressed?
Yeah, really.
So I bought them all hot chocolate, and now they think I'm the greatest DJ.
Yeah, we could have at least said it was from us. Yeah, the good credit there.
I should have said, and that's from the lads at All Time Low.
For anyone listening,
stealing
you're
credit
welcome.
for that.
Sorry about that. They're warmer now, anyway.
Good.
They do follow you everywhere, though, right? They know exactly where you're going to be, probably even more than you do.
I don't even know how they do it, because, I feel like they find out before I do.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
We'll go to check in at a hotel and they'll be like, oh, you're room 204. Or, here's your key. I warmed your bed for you.
Do you, have you got to that stage where you have to check in hotels under different names?
Yeah, should we say them right now?
We haven't gotten to that stage, but we do it anyway.
Any names that we could say on air?
We do a lot of Vegas Vacation, like National Lampoons, like Clark Griswold, stuff like
James
that.
Bond a couple times.
Really? Yeah. And they don't seem to flinch, they just go, okay, yeah, fine.
Yeah, you look like James Bond.
Must be legit.
Mr. Bond in 204. So many fans have been on wanting to ask you a question. By the way, if you are a fan of All Time Low, you can get on the website now and you can see them as well, because we've got a camera and everything. At bbc.co.uk/Radio1. Are you the kind of band that attracts slightly freakish fans sometimes?
Yes.
No? Because I saw on Twitter, like, fans bring you things like, there was a girl that bought you a giant cookie the other day.
Yes.
A Millie's cookie, man. They're the best.
Do you ever eat them?
Yes.
Unless they're homemade, that's kind of creepy.
Yeah, you
never know.
We've heard stories.
Yeah.
Not good ones.
Are you scared that they may have poisoned them? Sometimes, if that's
One of those,
occasionally.
like,
if you always know by the cling film, it's like I'm not touching.
We always have Ryan try him first, just in case.
He's like your, he's
fall
like
guy.
your food tester.
The rival bands are
all fine.
The rival bands are getting their fans to poison us.
Now here are some of the questions, starting with Radio 1 DJ Hugh Stevens, who wants to know, how does your hair always look so nice?
Well, for me, it's more of a...
For anyone not watching, that's the one with the shaved head speaking.
Yeah. How do you get your hair so nice?
Vast amounts of hairspray and unicorn blood.
Mostly just rainbows and smiles.
Yeah, a lot of smiles.
You go in our dressing room within like an hour of our show and you can't breathe because it's just the air is just a haze of hairspray.
But I like a man that's not afraid to use hairspray.
Yeah. It's important.
It is.
I think.
You know?
I think it's very important.
You can also use it for self-protection.
It doubles as a flamethrower, yeah.
Don't you spray it on the bottom of your shoes when you're going to meet important dignitaries so you don't slip over?
One time.
Really?
Yeah.
It's genius.
You went to see was it the Prime Minister?
Yeah, I had to go and see the Prime Minister at number 10 Downing Street, and you know that thing. Yeah, I had to go and see the Prime Downing Street and you know that thing. You have shoes on. Yeah, a couple of days. You get a hairspray on the bottom, lads.
It also, forgive me for getting crude, but if you have a fly that won't stay up, spray your fly with
a zipper.
A zipper.
Yes.
Yeah, trouser.
Really?
Yeah, trouser fly. Yeah.
Alex always gets me to do that for him.
That is an all-time low top tip, right?
It works. It works.
Can we create a segment? All-time low top
Send it
tips?
into that magazine and get 50 quid for that one.
Do it. Hey.
Gonna take credit for that. First the hot chocolate, now this.
Problem with your zipper?
This is an outrage.
Spray some hairspray.
Yeah, it works.
Harry wants to know how you keep your spirits up on tour. Obviously, you are playing some shows at the moment. Does anyone have a really kind of low point? No, and if so, who has the worst moods?
I mean, you know, there are times when you miss home and you miss loved ones, miss girlfriends, whatever it might be. But at the end of the day, you got to kind of take a step back and be like, you know, wherever we might be, whether it's in the States, here, Australia, we're there because of our band. You know what I mean? We got lucky enough to be able to play these shows. So even if you're having a bad day, bad week, you kind of just got to step back and be like, okay,
the key word
I'm one of the luckiest guys.
The key word that you use in the question is also the answer: spirits.
Yeah.
Spirits.
Oh,
drinks.
Yes.
Oh,
Spirits.
Got it.
Yeah, I was going to say, when all else fails, when all else fails, you have alcohol.
Kerry Andrews wants to know why, especially you, Jack, why you have an obsession with bras on your mic stand.
You know, I don't know where it started, but now we can't really go through a show without getting maybe 50 bras thrown at us.
Yeah, I like it because I think there are only certain types of bands who get bras thrown at them, and All Time Low are definitely
Motley Crue and All Time Low.
Yeah, same.
What happened?
Do they write things on the bras?
Yeah, their phone numbers and everything.
You know what? It's not even phone numbers anymore. It's just Twitter names now.
Yeah, Twitter accounts.
That's what we've become.
Follow me.
Yeah.
So on average at a gig, how many would you say?
20 to 50 a show.
We've had one that was ridiculous. I can't remember when it was, but
we were going to go for the world record, but for some reason it didn't happen, and now some other band's going to steal this idea.
Because we're saying it live.
Scott will probably steal it.
Yeah, oh, really?
Yeah.
No one's ever had a fireworks thrown at me once at a studio.
What? Oh my god.
No, it wasn't the best. Strap by uni. But no bras really. Never a bra.
Well, maybe now.
Because I'm not the kind of person that attracts bras. You are.
Well, from
Maybe
here
I'll
on
throw
out,
mine at you.
Yeah, okay, that'd be fine. And what do you do with them afterwards, please? I hope you dispose of them.
We tend to discard of them in an orderly and proper way.
We burn them.
Who was it that brought in the bras that he'd been given? Was it Bass Hunter? And he turned up to the interview with bras from his previous gig.
Really?
And was like, thought you might like these.
There you
Scott's like, okay, brilliant.
Thanks
what
for
am I
having
going to
us.
be doing with these
Do
ones?
you just set fire to them or something afterwards?
We do. We have it burning.
Do you?
At the end of the story,
every night.
No, actually,
the hole in the ozone layer is solely us.
Oh,
there
your
was a
fans'
tour.
bras.
Yeah.
I love that.
There was a tour we collected them, and there was something like 800 at the end or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah,
Whoa.
we collected them in our
Problem is we
truck.
can't give them away to like charity because they have phone numbers on them. So
Oh yeah.
you're gonna get a lot of calls from like a bunch of like maybe possibly homeless people.
Yeah. Oh, that's annoying, because you would kill for that many bras, right? As long as they were laundered.
Well, it's not one size fits all.
We just assumed that the only female in the room.
Wait, that's not how it works.
Are they not all the same
all
size?
800 will be my size.
Katie wants to know if Ryan ever feels left out. She feels a bit sorry for you because she thinks the drummer always gets left out of it.
No.
Not necessarily. She means in all bands.
Not until you just asked
your
that
band.
question.
No, I mean, I think there are people who might feel left out, but I think this is exactly how it should be. If I had a mic on stage, I would just make a fool of myself, even more so than the two already do. So, no, the answer is no. I love
I'm
it.
too busy collecting the bras to even care.
Yeah, believe me. Okay.
Heather Richmond wants to know what you think about people getting all-time low tattoos, because Heather has one.
It's crazy. Honestly, I never... every time someone comes up to me and asks, hey, could you write something out? I have, really bad handwriting. And the newest thing is oh, can you draw me a picture? I'm
Draw
going to get a tattoo. I'm not going to have the tattoo artist draw you a picture. That's what they do.
Yeah, I refuse to do the handwriting thing because I just look like I have a big crayon, just two-handing, just trying to figure out how to write in
spell,
English.
let alone draw a picture of anything.
I think if it's a phrase, it's fine, but if it's like one of your faces, that's going to be kind of weird when they're about 70.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Not to mention, as the skin loosens, the face doesn't retain its shape.
Well, your skin...
Mine does.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
I use the best Kiehl's products.
Right, I'm going to play the song now. Time Bomb, All Time Low with us on Radio 1. If you're not watching on the website, do it now. Go to the website.